understand ke mo kasi. Okay.
You are such a beautiful.
Yeah.
Please mute yourself.
All right.
Good evening, everyone. The moment we have all been waiting for. It's been hours, it's been days, and finally, we have the lovely Spartz Mothlhamme right here this evening at 5 o'clock, live with your host, Hit at 31. Good afternoon, lady. Please join me.
Camera P. Hi.
Hi. Oh, we want to see your face. We want to see your face. Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Oh my goodness. It's you know what? Welcome. I mean, just to our viewers and to the followers today. I'm so excited. A very first to have the lovely Spartz join me just for the conversation. Some amazing things has been happening for her, and this evening you have an opportunity to get an inside scoop of her venture. Spartz, with no further ado, we're gonna get into it as authentic as possible. We understand that in this industry, there are so many, people have to be different personas at different times, and so I'm super excited. So I want to be getting into who you are, where you're from, where you live, your age. Over to you, miss.
Okay, I'm Spartz, and that is my real name and my state name. I know, quite cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm 21, and yeah, I live in Alexandria Township, born and bred here. Still trying to get out, but I'm still here now. So yeah, that's Spartz.
So you are. Let's just get it right. You are not from Cape Town. You are from Johannesburg.
Johannesburg, Alexandria Township. Yes, ma'am.
All the way from the townships. We absolutely love it. You know what? I'm gonna ask you, what are some of the, maybe if you brave enough, here's something that your audience have, something that they don't know about you.
I do. What should I say? Oh God, one of them is. I think they probably figured though, but I love my hair. I think it's something everyone. Yeah, but I'm nothing without my hair. Basically, I don't walk out without my hair. I'll not leave the house. I will not go anywhere. I'll not go to the shops. Not even at the gate. I'm not leaving my house without my hair on point. That's it. That is, yeah. That's.
And I absolutely love it. I love the edge. Tell me, is it natural? Is it all natural?
Oh, I wish. No, it's not. I have to be. It has to be done. I have to make the done for me this way. But yeah, but I love my hair. I love it. I love every. This is my aesthetic. I intend to keep it for the rest of my life. So hey,
I absolutely love the fact that you're 21 years old and so okay with walking around with gray hair, you know? Up to all gray hair trends.
hey.
Just
Yeah,
to move
very is
on.
cool, guys.
As an artist, as a creative, and as a musician, I'm sure you know, many times you find yourself experiencing a creative block. Maybe if you could share with some of our listeners and our viewers today, that how do you overcome that?
Right. So I'm more than anything, I'm a spiritual being. So I do a lot of praying. Oh my God, I do a lot of praying. Even though sometimes it's hard because I'm 21, I'm trying to like live my life, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like praying, but I do a lot of praying. So that's where I get my strength all the time. So I can already feel it. If there's just a little bit of, I know myself, I know my energy, and as soon as I can feel even a little bit of it, losing just a little bit of it, I'm like, whoa, time to pray, time to pray harder then, you know? So yeah, I get my strength from there. I get my ideas from there. I literally wake up at 3 a.m., pray, then afterwards, boom, there's a song. Pick up my guitar and there's something. So it's slowly, mainly from prayer, just praying hard, hard, hard. I'm not even kidding, guys. I'm serious. I pray hard. I pray as hard as I see. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. 20 years old and unashamed, unashamed of the gospel, because really that's what it is, at least you
Yeah.
are unashamed of your source. And, just for our listeners and our viewers, as you've heard, the lady, her magic, her strength come from above. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Spartz, maybe, if you could, who do you consider in this industry someone who's really influential, and why?
There's a lot of those. But name one, but obviously it'll be a musician because those are my people. So I love I love a lot, but I love Zoe Mudikha. She's South African. She makes world music. She's amazing. She's also young. I'm not sure. I think early 20s, but she's so authentic. That's her. You can tell that she's not swayed by trends. So she gives people like me. Even if we try, guys, we just can't keep up with the trends. Even if we try, we just can't. The only thing we know how to do is be ourselves. And yeah, she's such an inspiration. So yeah, just to name one.
I absolutely love it. Then I'm going to ask you another personal question. So, you who in your home or in your surrounding, or who have you grown? And someone in your home, who do you look up to? Who do you consider as a
my mother, any day, every day. Not because she's my mother, but because she is a friend, a sister. Literally, we gossip together. There's nothing we don't do together. We gossip, everything, talk about everyone, anything. And yeah, she taught me how to pray. She taught me to keep checking myself spiritually, keep in check. And even if at times, the world gets hectic, she loses a bit of, I can sense her losing her energy, at this life thing, her hope. But because she taught me, I can pick her up. I can be like, girl, don't worry. Let's do it. Let's, I'll pick you up. I'll pray for us. Let's keep going, So that's my mom. My mom's my role model, guys. Don't have any other way. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. And I mean, just for the world, Spartz is she's she's a musician, she's an artist, she's a business woman, but really family orientated. And just for those of you that don't know, she's also a mother, and so very I would like, yes, very proud mother. And if you just share with our viewers, how has that really, being a mother, going for your dreams, share some of those challenges.
First of all, I was a teenage mother. Let's start there. So I had my daughter when I was 19, and it was so unplanned, guys. I went nuts. I went so crazy. Like, no, what about my plans? How am I supposed to be a musician after this? I needed so much time. I'm like, no, when am I gonna get the time to do this and everything? But you know what? God's plan is way better than ours, and whatever our ancestors have planned out for us, they've lived, they've been here, they've lived, they've seen. Therefore, they can guide us. When you let them, if you let them. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster. I don't want to lie, but I have good support from my mother, my friends, literally everyone around me is for me and for my daughter. So I never have to feel like he is burden or she's stopping me from my dreams. I'm not even delayed. I'm pushing harder because of her. I look at her and I'm like, girl, your mom's gonna be a superstar. You deserve a superstar mom. No ordinary man. She's not. She doesn't even look ordinary. I'm like, no way. They're the best, and she's the reason I have to push harder. So yeah, motherhood ain't no hood like motherhood.
I love it. And I mean, just as the very good book teaches us, everything we do as women, as the fourth generation, we understand that what we are doing now is for the generation to come. And I mean, that's exactly what you are doing for so many women, so many young people out there,
Yeah.
Are you still with me?
Yes, I'm here fully. I can hear you.
It's great. We'll move on very swiftly. So just to dig into your album, very interestingly, 21 and Black. I want to know, and I'm sure the viewers and listeners want to know, what inspired, what inspired 21 and Black?
Right. So, I think I always tell my friends, I'm like, guys, I don't even believe I'm 21. Like, my life, wow. When you see so much and you're like, aren't I supposed to be experiencing this later on in life or something? But you go through so much, especially I think as an artist, as a Black young woman in South Africa, in Alexander Township, there's just a lot. There is a lot of things that I'm experiencing. And so I had to package my whole story into a few words, and there was no phrase that could explain better except 21 and Black, the fact that I am 21 and I'm Black. So yeah, it just packaged all of it. It just told my story.
I love it. And I mean, we are told, the power of storytelling, and I'm absolutely sure there are so many people behind just to tell their story. And I mean, I absolutely love how you used your gift, used your talent to share your story unashamedly. We really need more women like you. So really,
I can't wait for there to be more of us. Honestly, I can't wait.
Spartz, tell me, what were some of the experiences, maybe good and some challenging, that you had while creating this album?
First of all, it was lockdown, right? I think it was level 4. I think it was level 4, so we're still not allowed to move around and stuff. Then I was itching. I was like, but no, what must I do? I don't have a home studio. What must I do with all these ideas? There's no way I'm gonna wait for level 1 or 0. There is no way. So I had to take the risk, first of all, to keep going to studio every day, whether we have to sanitize the mic, then okay, so be it. But I'm gonna get this work done. I'm gonna do it. And yeah, it was tough, man, because now everything was just slow. Everything was shut down. Everything was, and I was also a bit discouraged because I was like, but why are you making this? How's it gonna get out? How are you gonna perform this? Are you ever gonna get the chance? Is it gonna be good enough? Is it gonna make sense? I'm like, you know what? But I had to, as I said, pray hard, and I was like, nah, there's no way. I'm doing this. I'm going in, and yeah, the world will follow. They'll find me.
You know what? I love that one. I love the world will follow, irrespective of the pandemic, even in the midst of chaos, the world will find you. You know, the world will definitely find you. You know, I think just for our viewers, you know, the importance is that you didn't sit back and feel sorry for you during feel sorry for yourself during this pandemic. You know, you took an opportunity and you were like, you know what? I can do this, you know, and I must say, I mean, I've been listening to some of your music, and it's so soulful, deep. It's absolutely incredible. Really, a story that every woman, every young person really needs to hear. I'm going to move on.
Okay.
So you know, and I know a lot of people, I mean, the songs speak about, you know, the perspective of a 20-year-old, or, you know, being in your 20s. But I mean, it's not only being 20, but you're not even 25 years old yet, okay?
Yeah.
And a lot of the times in our culture, we are taught that we must keep quiet, you know? And it's purely because, you know, out of respect, be quiet. But you, on the other hand, you know, challenge the status quo, and you basically shared the perspective of a 20-year-old through your you know, you've given 20-year-olds a voice. And maybe if you could just share with our viewers, you know, what was some of the, you know, how did you give them a voice? How did you give the 20-year-olds a voice?
Right. So of course I'm 21, and most of my friends are in their 20s. But I realized I don't have, not my friends are not only 20 and 21. I actually have 29-year-old friends, late 20s mostly. So, and when we talk, I'm just like, but we relate so much, guys. There isn't much of a difference between me, who's just 21, and you, who's 29. We're going through the same things. We're women, especially as women, we're going through the same things. We experience the same problems in our different homes and different mindsets and everything, but we all on the same boat. And I had to find a way. There's a song, the 20s, in the album. I think that's the second song or third. And I was in that song. I saw we have so much hope in our 20s. Like, I was writing from my friends' perspectives, also even mine. We pray that our 20s are our time. You know, we pray that our 20s, at least even if we don't reach our destination yet, but we establish our foundation. And that's solely what, you know, that's it. Yeah.
Wow. It's absolutely amazing. Very, you know, I mean, in this time, especially during you know, gender-based violence, and as well as Black Lives Matter, it's quite prominent. I'd love for you to share how relevant is the message that you are sharing through your music in that context.
Right, especially Black Girl in a Mad World. I wrote that song out of so much. I was so mad. And I was mad at like the smallest things. You know, it doesn't even have to be the fact that we getting killed or abused. Literally the smallest thing as walking in the streets and you feel uncomfortable just because of how guys look at you and the comments that you get. Now I can't wear my tight dress and show my boobs because wow, I'm scared. Like literally walking there, I'm gonna be mocked for that, or made feel uncomfortable, or made feel naked, even when I'm dressed. So I figured that it doesn't really matter how we look. It doesn't matter how we present ourselves. It's just the way it is. It's a mad world. It's crazy. It's people are really sick, and I don't know how we're gonna solve it. I really don't know. But we're just Black girls in a mad world, in a nutshell, and there's not much we can do.
It's crazy.
Yes.
It's absolutely crazy. It's sad. But I think one of the mechanisms, I mean, the best thing that we as women that have these platforms, you know, we should speak out about it. I mean, there are so many. The thing is, there are so many good men as well. You know, and so we cannot keep quiet about this. So yes, just to the viewers, you know, it's important. If you have an opportunity to speak out and speak up, you know, if you have the platform, don't keep quiet. I think that's probably the worst thing we as women can do in this time.
Keep quiet. True.
Yes, and so very very lastly, I'd love to as a believer, as a dreamer, as a mother, there are so many women that are sitting in your position, who really, some of the women really feel stuck, so could
Yeah.
Spartz share words of encouragement, to those women?
Please repeat. I lost you there.
No problem. I said that as a believer, as a dreamer, as a mother, there are so many women that might feel stuck, and that they are watching this video today or this interview, and they wish they were in your position. If there are maybe words of encouragement that you would like to share with them.
Oh yeah. First of all, pray. It doesn't really matter if you're praying to God or you're praying to your ancestors, whatever helps you cope, whatever you believe in. If it works for you, do it. And if it works for you, do it impulsively. Do it all the time. Just get your source of strength from whatever your belief system is. Tap into it as much as you can. Tap into your spirituality, because we guard so much of our physical being. And we have bills to pay, we have things to worry about, and we therefore forget to take care of our spirits. And there's nothing that sucks more than being stuck spiritually. Nothing, because when you're stuck spiritually, then you can't really manifest things into the physical being. You can't make things happen. So let's check our spirits, let's check ourselves, our inner selves. Are we okay? What is blocking us? Do we believe in ourselves enough? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you believe in yourself enough? Do you believe in your ideas even? Because there's no way your ideas are going to move in them if you don't believe in yourself. So the best thing we can do for ourselves is check ourselves, check your inner being, and believe in yourself before you. Don't even wait for people to cheer you on. Cheer yourself on first, and everything else will follow.
I absolutely love it. I mean, I feel inspired, and I definitely feel honored. Like, to our viewers and to our listeners, at least our viewers today, you are welcome to comment. You are welcome to comment, and we really, if you if you want to, if your viewers want to check, where you are at, where can they get your music, where can they download your music, or legally, where will they find you?
Okay, I'm on Instagram, Spartz_music. That's my handle. I'm not on Twitter yet, and the platform. I'll think about it. I'm a very conservative person with my space. But for the music, Instagram, Spartz_music. And you can find my music on Apple Music, Play Store. You can stream it on YouTube. Yeah, all platforms, basically. Spotify, so everywhere.
I absolutely love it. And so thank you so much, Spartz. You've really been an inspiration. And so I'm going to play out with one of the songs that I was listening to. I mean, I've been listening to your music, and I'm so glad that I had this opportunity, to connect with you and your music. One of the songs that I found really interesting, is Be Someone. And just before we play out with that song, maybe if you could share with our viewers, what was some of the inspiration out of that song?
Right. Especially because it's an intro. I really want to be someone, guys. I know I'm already someone. I'm happy. I'm content with who I am as a woman, as a young woman, as a young Black woman. I'm happy. I'm good. But I really need to be someone in terms of things need to move the way they need to. I need my plans to happen. I need things to manifest in my life. I need to look at myself and be like, this is the life I want to live. It being with material things and also life in general. I would like to be at a place where I'm good. With my family, we're all good, because Spartz is someone, we're all somebody. Do you understand? So I solely believe I'm the pickup of the family. And if Spartz can be someone, if I can reach those dreams, those goals, then I'm good.
As I see it, thank you so much for that spot. As I see it, if you can be that someone, the generation that will come after you, even your daughter, will be someone as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Spartz. You know, from Hit at 31, we wish you everything of the best on this journey. It's been really, really good this afternoon on YouTube live, just to our viewers. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, we need more women, more 20-year-olds out there to speak up and you know, speak up, have an opinion. That is it. That is it from your host. We are going to play out with someone, or at least be someone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
In a minute, let's do this.
So this is the first part of the whole album, and basically this is me writing from a 20-year-old me perspective, you know? I know the uncertainty of trying to get things done, trying to get somewhere, trying to be someone, trying to be something way more than what you are, trying to achieve your goals and your dreams, praying at the same time that they actually come true and they don't remain dreams. So, yeah, I don't have it all figured out, but I do know that I want to be someone, and I want to fly with kites, and I want my life to be really amazing. I want it to be so amazing. I'm amazed at how amazing it has gotten to be. I want to look back and be like, is this my life? Is this me? Okay. So, yeah. Don't you wanna be someone, be someone, be someone? Don't you wish you were someone, were someone, were someone? Don't you wanna be someone, be someone, be someone? Don't you wish you were someone, were someone? All along you think you cannot make it out amazing. Soon you'll fly with kites and look, your life will be amazing. Towards your and all along I thought I couldn't make it out amazing. Soon I'll fly with kites and look, my life will be amazing.